I yield back and recognize the distinguished gentleman, our leader of the Democratic Caucus and our future speaker, the member from New York. The gentleman from New York's 8th District, Brooklyn proud, leader Hakeem Jeffries.
Good morning. It's an honor and a privilege to be with you all today on this incredibly important moment here in the great state of Florida. Let me thank my good friend and our distinguished colleague, the co-chair of the Steering and Policy Committee, Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz, who's doing an incredible job. I thank her for yielding, for her leadership, and for convening this incredibly important hearing. I also want to thank my other distinguished colleague, another co-chair of the Steering and Policy Committee, Congressman Dan Kildee from the great state of Michigan, as well as all of my incredible colleagues in Congress, Secretary Becerra, who we will hear from shortly, as well as these very important witnesses. Florida is now ground zero in the fight to protect the woman's freedom to make her own reproductive health care decisions. And as House Democrats, we are here to make clear that we stand with you to protect reproductive freedom. Let me acknowledge our witnesses here today and thank them all for their tremendous advocacy and support for reproductive freedom during this incredibly fragile moment here in Florida and across the country. We are here today to all make clear our unwavering, unyielding, and unequivocal support for reproductive freedom, because reproductive freedom is under assault. Today's hearing is incredibly important, particularly given the Florida Supreme Court's decision, as Congresswoman Schultz outlined, that will now trigger in less than 30 days a 6-week abortion ban here in Florida. But the women of the state will have their voices heard in November with respect to an amendment that will make access to abortion a guaranteed right, and we stand with you in that effort. An extreme group of individuals in this state, led by the current governor, are prepared by almost any means to jam their radical right-wing ideology down the throats of the people of this state as part of an effort to try to impose a nationwide abortion ban. But we can stop them, we must stop them, and we will stop them together. Together we can stop them from criminalizing reproductive freedom. Together we can stop them from outlawing contraception. Together we can stop them from restricting IVF. Together, we can protect reproductive health care. We will continue to stand with you to make sure that a woman has the freedom to make her own reproductive health care decisions, work with you to protect abortion care access, and stand with you to defend the women of this great state. We will continue to stand up for reproductive freedom. We will stand up for reproductive freedom today. We will stand up for reproductive freedom tomorrow. Together, we will stand up for reproductive freedom forever. Thank you, and I yield back.